Alright, we have 51 chicks. These chicks are from Freedom Ranger Hatchery. These are their meat bird broiler chicks. Hopefully in about 8 to 10 weeks we'll be able to butcher these. And in the meantime we'll just have to focus on keeping them alive. One of the first things you want to make sure they figure out is where the water is, and then the food. So far, looks like they're starting to figure it out. You got to start them off with these smaller waterers, even if you're tempted to put one of the bigger 1 gallon waterers in there. Those can actually be a little too big and they can drown in it. So I'm starting them off with 3 of these small ones. And I've had pretty good success with them. It only takes about a week before they outgrow it and you can start putting in the bigger waters. I'm also doing a trough style feeder right now. It's a little bit easier to keep filled and they can stick their heads in there and they don't have the ability to really scratch and throw it all on the ground. The tub style or the bucket style feeders, they have a tendency to jump in the trough itself and then just scratch all the food onto the wood chips, and then they don't eat them or eat the food. So we start them off with this one. As you can see, there's a bird right there on top of it. They can stand on it, but they can't really get the food out of there. They have to actually stick their head in there. So far it looks like they're doing pretty good. I might want to put a little bit more of a space between those waterers. I'm not real impressed with this one chicken here that keeps on sitting down. This guy right here. Up and moving now, but it was sitting down for a minute. They're all pretty active, moving around, exploring. There were none that were dead in the box, which is a bonus. Although I suspect within the next 24 hours we'll have a couple pass away for unknown reasons. It's just part of the process. They seem to be doing pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm not liking this bird right here under the light. Looking like it's not doing so great. I know it looks like maybe it's just tired, but usually that's kind of a precursor to them not making it. So we'll see how it turns out. A lot of times when the other ones start walking over it, that really wears them down, and then they tend to expire after that. Everybody seems pretty happy with their water. Kind of exploring the food a little bit.